Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jesse Love, who will be driving the number 20 Toyota for Venturini Motorsports this weekend in the ARCA Series. How's it going?
It's going great. Happy to get the off season ended here, and my off season actually ended about a month or two ago. But happy to finally get into the swing of things again with the ARCA Series and get back in my 20 number Crescent Tool Toyota Camry for Venturini.
Yeah. So let's talk about what you've been up to. You've been up to a lot of things this off season.
Yeah, I've been up to quite a bit, man. Obviously, the karting thing is kind of new to me. Obviously, me and all my TRD teammates have been doing a lot of karting and kind of get a little bit better with the road course stuff. Road racing is obviously going to be a thing that's going to keep getting bigger and bigger in NASCAR. And this year, I'm going to quite a few different road courses like Watkins Glen, Road America, in Ohio. So it's cool. I really enjoy those type of races, and excuse me, I'm looking forward to doing that. So the karting stuff is cool. I enjoy it a lot. Other than that, just a lot of training and obviously getting ready for Phoenix. It's an important race. You put a lot of effort into it. So whether it be notes or sim time or talking to different people, you put a lot of effort into Phoenix as you want to do well to start the year off.
Yeah, for sure. Going into this race, since the last time you were at Phoenix, that was when you won the championship there for the ARCA West Series. A little bit of different. First time you're not racing with Bill this weekend. Yeah, of course, you're with Venturini out there. What's it going to be like? Because you now know the field, but you know most of that field because you raced with them most of last year.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a different dynamic. I feel really confident in Venturini, and they've hit on some stuff throughout the off season and made our cars better. So felt like we made some big gains at the shop and at the sim. So looking forward to seeing how that translates when we get racing. And Phoenix is a place I have a lot of laps at that I feel comfortable at. I kind of know what to do, right? So looking forward to it. I feel like I've definitely progressed a lot throughout the off season, not necessarily by driving, but just by, being a student of the game and leaning on all my resources that I have. So Phoenix is a place that we want to win at, and we want to start the year off right. So it's going to be a big field again, which is always great. The competition's, stiff and it's hard, just how we like it. So I'm looking forward to, seeing how we stack up. We'll probably know by the first few minutes of practice.
Yeah, of course. With this is you going to Phoenix this weekend is going to be interesting for you. What's it going to be like heading there this weekend? What do you feel like? What's the biggest thing you guys need to do to get it done?
I think just execution is a big thing. The first race last year with Bill, we might not have been a top 5 car, but had a shot at getting in the top 5 and ran 6, I think. But that was managed because we executed really well. And obviously now, we're going to have really good race pace and have the speed to win the race with the 20 car. And I'm looking forward to doing that. So I think the biggest thing, like I said, is just execution and not making mistakes. And then on my part, I know what to do, just got to go do it. And it's one of those things where it's kind of just big enough to have aero play into effect. And I think that if you work that right, you can kind of be able to get away on restarts and not get behind somebody. That's the big thing too. If you qualify on the pole, you want to be able to control the race and not let somebody drag you back and get by you on the start, right? So then you're racing, and then that's going to slow you down. So I feel really confident in my qualifying abilities this year. I already have, I think, 3 poles or 3 or 4 poles. So looking forward to hopefully getting another one and controlling the race from there on out. I think that's a big thing of how you manage and win these races.
So what's it going to be like getting by all those cars, though? There's going to be a lot of cars on the racetrack.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of cars. I think that, me and the 17, the 18, and everybody else, I'm sure Josh will be pretty decent as well. I'm sure that, there's going to be that pack of cars going to be racing pretty hard. It's a little bit difficult to make up track position at Phoenix unless the PJ1 gets worked in, just because, it's easy to get behind somebody and lose the front end. So that's another reason why track position execution is going to be really important. So the ARCA cars don't have the power that the Cup cars, the trucks, or the Xfinity cars have. So we have to really take all we can get on a restart and starts, and that's probably going to be the most hectic thing. But part of the reason I keep talking about the execution is because we're probably going to have a lot of starts and a lot of restarts, right? So probably going to have a lot of cautions as well. So I feel like that's how I won Salem last year, was really good execution. And I feel like, Ty slipped up on a start, and I was able to control the race from there on out and be really disciplined through traffic. And traffic's probably going to be an even bigger factor this weekend than it was at Salem, if you can believe that, even though there's so much fall off at Salem. But there's a ton of cars this weekend at Phoenix. So that's always good. But execution, getting on and off pit road and getting through lap traffic and keeping the track position, not letting somebody snooker you and then you lose the front end, because the cars can drive a lot different out in front than is in traffic.
So what is your schedule like for the rest of for this year?
So I'm running as many ARCA races as I can for Venturini. Pretty much every track except Daytona, Talladega, Kansas, Michigan. So Corey Heim's going to do the ones that I'm not old enough to run. I'll still go to those races and learn some stuff, but the ones that I'm not old enough to run, I'm gonna go there and learn, and when I am old enough to do it next year, I'll go run them. But other than that, I think we're gonna do the Dover East. We are gonna do the Dover East race and the Phoenix West race at the end of the year.
All right.
And other than that, super late model racing too.
Oh, yeah, you got a jam-packed schedule plus all the dirt stuff that you do, and busy weekend for you guys. But Jesse Love, thanks so much for coming on, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.